Alright. Hello everyone. So we are back to Tell Me Why. And yesterday we visited our mother at the graveyard. And then we realized that Tessa isn't so bad. Just like Eddie, the police chief. And we found out that the Mad Hunter, I think it's the Mad Hunter, is actually a person, and he might be our father. So we need to find out who he is. And I hope we're gonna find out. I mean, that's the last episode, so we should, I think, somehow it should resolve. But I don't think we're gonna finish tonight, though.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many opened wounds.
Hmm.
Allison, wake up.
What? It's herself? You're kidding me. Kinda surprised we didn't have that earlier. Oh, what? Wait, is there a fire? What? Oh, it's still a dream. What?
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
What? Why is it herself? I don't understand.
You killed me.
You killed me!
What? What? I don't follow. Well, normally the disc would be spinning before you know, put the head on it. Wait, what? She's not here. Oh, she is here. Wait, we're missing a piece. Morning. Start collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the what? Kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
But that's not where we left off. Everything?
There's not enough
No.
concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Can't say I love the music.
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi Tara. I know we haven't talked by phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. Just been so wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months. Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him. Only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. Don't know why it took me so long to figure that out. Or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid. But I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. That, by the way, how far can they talk? Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Just I might swing by. I'd really love it if you were here. There. I realize now I could just call you and invite you, but I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else. Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
We haven't seen her smoke at any time. So that's kind of weird. Okay, so what happened last time is we found some memories at the old house, and she didn't want to relive the part where she stabbed her mother, which is kind of understandable. And then she kind of freaked out when they were talking about their father. And then her as a child started running away, but there's no link to what happened.
I gotta take care of that rental application.
Guess they're gonna explain that a bit later. Just to understand why we start there. I mean, it's a bit confusing.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
Estimated tidal schedule. Okay.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here.
There's a post-it on the...
What the?
What? What?
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
She doesn't want to look at the memories.
So many months of snow boots ahead. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping off the books. For keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know that we remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you. Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. Okay.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I don't feel like listening to anything right now. God, the world feels so fucking small right now.
Is the
I've gotta find a way to get out of my head.
Seattle? Oh yeah, it is.
Eddie loved his Mishka so much. What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back? I almost wish the house had burned down last night. Then I'd never have to see it again.
What is this? Why? What? What's the point of that?
I so don't want to go back to the
What?
station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
Oh, is Eddie also a dinget? What? A letter? Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Oh, it's a recipe, okay. From Michael. And should
Maybe
we
if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down.
don't forget her birthday gift.
I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. I can't really eat anything right now. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs.
ID last pay
Okay.
stubs.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
What?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
The ID it's in the wallet. In regard to her current rental application, I can confirm Mrs. Allison Ronan has been employed at Veni Vidi Vici's general store since. Okay, it's just a letter from Tessa. ID, okay. Here's my ID. I need to make a copy of it, I believe.
Ah, here's my ID.
What?
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Okay, so I kind of understand what they're doing. I just don't understand why there was no sign of this before. What's there?
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have
It's
talked to him about what
Eddie's room.
happened, but What the hell was I supposed to say?
Place the sax.
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep.
What? It's another...
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
What?
Maybe there's something in the book.
But it's still the secret keeper. I mean, there's no more story about it. One 30.
Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out. Looks like this is coin operated.
Oh. Coin.
Looks like this is coin operated.
Didn't I have some coins earlier?
This is personal.
My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. Makes me happy to know you will have the clan when I'm gone, and you'll have your auntie to look after you. You have always seemed to know when it was time to leave. By the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there they would be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need to and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please, help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory, because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also, remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves. So you've got to show them, help them along their path, as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Okay, oh, I can't read that. Mum. Oh, she seemed like a wise woman.
All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room. Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago. I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Okay. Wait, why is she taking the... What? Okay. He's not gonna notice, for sure.
That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
The files.
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Oh, it's the adoption file, I guess.
Stop sulking!
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Okay, need coins. Oh, there they are. Just one? Okay. To open that box. What's that?
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Marianne, what's going on with you lately? If you need help,
It's nothing. This is nothing. A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Insert coin.
No
Ooh,
way. It worked.
The secret keeper. All right. It's a fish. I wonder if they're doing it as a real thing.
The paperwork's not down there.
Not down. What?
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What? Oh, wait, what? Did she run away then?
What the hell is wrong with me? Not here.
In there? No. Her room over there, probably. Okay.
Here they are.
Maybe she should make copies of that. I don't know.
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Down there? Why? What's going on? What? His mom? Yeah, it is.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. What's it doing here?
Oh, it's D.
Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Can make a pendant. A wolf pendant. Oh, we're trying to make one.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Oh, she's crafty. She's a crafty goblin. Is she gonna paint it? I mean, she's gotta paint it. It has to dry. It's not gonna be ready. Okay. She worked pretty fast.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
This is pictures.
You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserve this is a totally different life.
No. Okay, so I got the gift. I'm gonna put the thing in the folder.
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
What? Who's here?
Morning.
Hey,
Alec.
hello?
Hey. Hi, guys.
What's up?
What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's busy. We had a fight.
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Oh. What's up with him?
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit? Look, when things get dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
We'll work on it, but that's a good start. Allison, what's going on?
Then I thought.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
That could work. Oh, Michael's such a nice dude.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
I don't know when she's changed her hair.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Cobbler? What?
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm gonna prefer maybe wait for the... Oh.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Dessert though. I don't think I want to eat that right now. Really?
What was going on with me this morning?
You all right, kid?
Yeah, just super tired.
Okay, I need to go upstairs.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him.
Can I have your address, please? 1712
Uncle's in there.
Street,
He's really letting that guy have it.
Hey, what? Wait, he's not giving me the prompt. Come on.
Mr. Gershel, can you confirm the reason for your visit to
Gershwin.
I should probably drop the paperwork here.
Gershwin, that's the name of this guy. It's the guy. I'm pretty sure he's our father.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
This guy Gershwin, he's always around. Anything interesting there? No. Yeah, I can talk to...
Hey, Gregs.
Going around in circles?
Nothing really. Just waiting for D.
Then pull up. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, oh boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish.
Trout
I'm on a
pie.
diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen. Hey, Gregs.
Vacation plans?
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool.
Fake email?
I'd
You mean?
love to go there someday.
It's probably our
an
last big
account.
trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Oh,
Hey,
he's a
Gregs.
nice dude.
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good, not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why?
Really?
Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
Really?
And guess who it was?
An animal?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon.
It's a
Delos
raccoon.
Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now.
Oh.
Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean? Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what he had to.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time, and people, they mostly don't change, even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. But Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air. Ty, are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop.
What is it?
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
What do I need to do?
You just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay?
What?
Yes.
What?
Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost
almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey,
Is it Sam? Oh yeah.
I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much these meant to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie,
How could
you
he?
got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, do we tell the truth? I think we have to. Oh dear.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Oh damn. Well, we have to do it.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No.
I'm not so sure what it changes though.
How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. Takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
What do we, okay. He brought up goblins? How close was he to Marianne? Brought out goblins?
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
That one is so nice. Oh, we made the right call. I understand why they made her go alone.
You can do this.
They couldn't have done these scenes if there was Tyler present. It's a pretty good move. Is this where Sam works? Can we go there? Let's...
Good. He's here.
Okay. Out of order, go around. Okay, okay. He's coughing though. Good thing there's no COVID there. I gotta say, it's a nice view. Mountains looked better in
Visualize the outcome you want.
Death Stranding though.
All right.
Okay, let's go see the man.
Family's family. We can get it. Fuck it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Are you okay?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Just wanted to talk.
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right, here she is.
Okay, okay. Can I help you, maybe? What is this? Curtis David Bank. What? Oh, he doesn't have okay. His bank account isn't that good.
Where's your brother?
Summons notice to appear. Replacement monetary failure to appear. We result in the issuance of an arrest warrant. DUI. Oh dear. Oh.
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little
I
brother
lost
have that.
cash.
Right up till the end.
Hey cuz, I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is just how much beer I can fit on it. Paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat.
How's the house coming along?
Family, but get it done this weekend, or I'm repairing it, and I know you're tired of brown ass. Slow.
There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame.
What are we, what are you doing there? I mean, except snooping around.
Goddamn difference.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain.
Yeah, your mother gave that to me. Really got me thinking about things.
I like this dialogue. Doing something else.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detailed.
I didn't know you liked astronomy.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
Whoa.
No, that's
a really
good
nice
point.
sextant.
Well, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
Oh. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know?
Okay. Let's just open this, just, you know. In case. Wait, what? Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Anything else I need to take?
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Hole out?
Haul out?
Oh, yeah. You gotta get her up out of the water so you can fix up the hull. I've been
Okay.
missing some tools I need, so it's taking a while.
Okay. Do I just need this this spray? What am I doing with this spray?
Good. Now, let's see. Should be just about...
No?
Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father?
Wait, what?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you were so close.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in.
Oh.
Okay, I'll be there.
When was the last time you
Right
cracked
there.
a window? Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Dad talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me. Samuel Kansky. Oh, it's Richard. He's got a kid. Oh, yeah.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
It's Sam without a beard, is it? With his wife and his kid?
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right. The kids loved the whale mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still look like what's on the other side. Hope, hope. Hope you're holding them in by the barrel load, Marianne. Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura is a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget the Anyachak Rose, we'll always be seaworthy. Just might look a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
Yeah. She was.
When was this?
Who is?
Why are you wearing a square
Sam?
hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license.
Oh yeah.
Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Gonna fall asleep. Poor dude.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Oh, we're gonna have this sign. He's trying to do it alone, but he can't.
Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
Yeah, well, I got her to thank for that.
What?
You know what I think you need right now? A fishing pole. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Wait, what was that, you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Oh.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Oh, the thing to drill a hole. See, it's equipment.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JCE and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Everyone moves on.
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Oh.
You got this? Reel them in.
Oh, yes. Okay, how do we do this?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Left trigger.
Reel them in.
Okay.
Now give it a nice pull.
Okay.
Got it. I got it.
Oh yeah, we got a fish.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Oh yeah, sure. I have no idea what he's talking about, but okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I think I'd like that.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, If I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Left trigger, not too much. Yeah, yes. Yes.
Okay.
We are Master Fisher.
How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez. You don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
Push her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been Murder House Girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Didn't really think about that.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful,
Never gonna
okay?
give you up.
Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say
Oh.
anything.
A new fish. Alright, we got this. Okay, okay. Come on now. Oh, it's a hard one. Oh, yes. Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed.
What?
Can
What?
I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer are my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there, just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Do you want to risk it with me?
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Well, we're in total agreement then. Let's sign a contract.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Oh.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Make a move. Do we make a move? Okay, alright, let's make a move.
You okay?
Wait, where is this? Is this a house?
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
On the cold? What? What?
So, what is
What
it?
is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Yeah, but oh, we still him. Okay. Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that in a
I guess it
million
was silly to
years.
suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Alright, but it's got no windows. Yeah, the light is on. Do we have a ladder? Oh yeah, there's a ladder right here.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
That handle? What handle?
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. The handle. Oh yeah, the handle. It's a big red Y. Big red Y.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
Thing around. Is it gonna be hidden somewhere? I mean...
The handle should be behind this.
Oh.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
There's a ladder right here. Okay, not this one. The other one. What are we gonna find up there? What? There's a window?
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
What? She can see... What? Want to turn on the lights?
Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
Pie, pie, pie.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
Okay, she made a big escape room. Alright.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
It moves. Oh. Some of
What?
these parts are buttons. Huh. Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
Wait. The goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
Here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the Wise Princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the Wise Princess. And if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a madman. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the Wise Princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins. And so they devised a plan. It was a wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the path of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error of their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the death themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her toward him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from the cave and nodded sadly. "Now, what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Oh, let us explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friend," she said, "for rescuing me, and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful as a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the Wise Princess and earn back his left hand. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the Wise Princess from the Mad Hunter. So we have to spot the differences. The goblins trick the Mad Hunter.
Okay, spot the differences.
Wait, what? Is a difference? Yes and no. It's yeah, it's not exactly the same. Oh, I think this is not a difference. What about that? Yeah, that's
Why
a
do you think
difference.
she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle, and it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version?
The hand is
The Mad
different.
Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah. At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
I think this is correct. And this as well.
Wait. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
I don't know.
It's just a random star. No special meaning. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice. Oh, poor thing.
Why would
My
she keep it all
birdie
buried
Polly,
in her
I'll
head?
miss you forever.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to
Engineering.
visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than the cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. So sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again, but please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Okay.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Okay.
There's the gold lady again.
The cruel parents
all
kept
over
her
the
locked
board.
away in their
There was a figure
rusty
of her in that
palace.
stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
In there?
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Did she had a bird?
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Environmentalist. Okay, who is this? Is a dude from the forest?
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
Oh, he's an artist.
Is that it?
It's opening.
Oh, yeah.
What's in there this time?
Okay. Wooden house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. Let him know you were interested in the house he's selling, Tammy. Okay. Salmonberry Park.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With,
From the good people of
other
Salmonberry
people.
Park.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the question in your head to which you're blind. What? Shelley, we miss you already. Soren Bronwyn. Sorry, we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventure spirit. Also, your wild edible picking skills. Petty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you are the warmest, most beautiful aura. You have the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessing from Jarita. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cavaton Werty. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. Okay. What is this?
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Heidi brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Cona. You're there in all of them. But you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. What? Your child? Oh. Oh, they don't know they were twins. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. Or did she have another child? It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl, instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that your good parenting is not about cuddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. He seems like a real champ.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's keep digging.
Well, could know who they are though.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Tyler, we're not done with this one. We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
What's this?
That's the party.
Some sort of map?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. What?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle. Some sort of clock?
What's that?
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. What? Mad Hunter gets his hands back. What is this?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock?
Okay, so she
That's
first
the Gold
was
Lady's castle.
in the castle. And then she went to...
What's that plant thing on top.
Oh,
Salmonberry.
those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
What's the clock though? What does the clock mean?
This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner. Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
The dinner party. The beaver fixes the house. Let's say, I don't know, maybe this order?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear. Some sort of clock? Come on. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? Come on.
When they shook her tiara and ran away to the forest. Wait, what do we have? Beaver fixes the house. The princess makes new friends. Princess party. I don't know, it should be that.
This is the princess's
She goes to the house.
Some sort of clock?
Time passes
This
and
looks
then
like
she has a
dinner. Come
party.
on.
What about Salmonberry? Beef fixes the house. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. Wait, when did she go to Salmonberry?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
92.
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know.
Wow.
92.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she
That's
moved to Delos.
92.
No wonder she was so handy.
What that's this house?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
June
Salmonberry
92.
Park. Huh.
June
Is that some kind
92.
of commune?
Looks like it. So weird.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
6.
No wonder she was so handy. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Oh,
Yes.
that was it. Okay.
What's in there?
Not completely
Another
sure
letter?
why, but... And what is
The
this?
princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess's loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch it on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it up on her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. Okay. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the wall. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon his pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara laid upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess, in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman, alone in the deep and ancient woods. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Is Is the tiara her baby?
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Oli.
Tyler, we're not done with this one.
Okay.
Alright, should be easy enough.
O-L-E. No! Isn't that it? Oh, the colors. Maybe the colors are important. O, yellow, Leo. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Is this gonna be the ashes?
Yes.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Addison and Ollie,
I was her son.
we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? Sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Well, that's where the baby is buried.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard.
And she wanted us to
There's one more
find
thing
it.
we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
What about all this?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Oh, it was
Crafty Goblin's
optional.
Loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
The goblin has two thieves. They stole... maybe it's the bird. Only it has fruits, nuts, eggs. Smaller plates, fork and knives and blankets. Fruits, eggs, no nuts, candy.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
What is this?
Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No, not the cake.
Or not. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went.
You are
She
the
said it was
best
her
mom in the
favorite,
world.
and then one day it just disappeared.
Okay. What about this
The
one?
old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
The old bear. The wolf snap, blah blah blah. Okay. What ate you? So that the princess will occasionally find gifts from the bear: a fresh cup of salmon, a handful of ripe berries, and newly bloomed bluebell. Salmon, berries, bluebell. What is it? What are those? Salmon?
Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe?
No.
Wait. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yeah.
Wait. A newly bloomed bluebell?
No.
Wait. A newly bloomed bluebell? A handful of ripe berries? Nice.
Nice.
Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? Stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. Could see the light in the hayloft, so figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to give up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take care of it to take it to the shop though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. You know, it's no big deal, Sam.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Oh, I didn't read this one yet. The beaver fixes the house. Okay, the morning, what will I do? Okay. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in the closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks of the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. "What will I do?" despaired the wise princess. For although she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched upon his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. So she thought then of the very old beaver, who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver, and found the industrious animal hard at work slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed, because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver, and she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "Oh, it will be an easy fix," she said, and she set about writing the post with loud sloughs of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver head. "Thank you, beaver," she said. "The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks of the walls, and even bent this post. Now, thank you, I still have a home." "Oh, think nothing of it," said the very old beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den, nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans and baskets full of bark and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and thought she was not as talented as the very old beaver. The fix kept the creature warm and dry. "Thank you," said the very old beaver. "Of course," said the princess. "You helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground." "Thank you, I still have a home, and I'm happy to do the same." "Thanks to you." The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam, and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbrush. "Oh," said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. "Goodbye, my friend." And that is how the very old beaver saved the big wooden house, and how the wise princess repaid her kindness. Okay, so they fixed the shingles.
She fixed the roof shingles.
Fixed the wall.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
She
slapped the post with... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, but... So I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic ramblings short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. Can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. A poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Cal. Everybody loved her.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Good deeds. Once upon a time. Oh yeah, I remember that. So, okay. Park is punished. The goblins save the old beaver. The pelican forgives the goblins. Wait. The pelican. The pelican help their friends. Goblins save the old beaver. Okay, so they help the old beaver.
They helped fix the beaver dam.
No, they didn't.
Actually, I'm not sure. They broke open the beehive for the bear. Or not. Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. Wait.
Move the thorn, scratch, hug. I don't know. The goblins saved the old beaver. Once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, winter gave way to spring in a sudden burst of warm air that melted all the snow and all the ice all at once. The river swelled until it could no longer hold all the water in, and then it spilled out to create new rivers in place, where no one was expecting them. The whole of the forest went into a panic, looking for shelter from the rising waters. The old beaver had been working on her dams when one of these new rivers came rushing in right at her. She screeched and squealed, but whatever direction she ran, more water appeared. She was caught in the flooding, and though she had once been an excellent swimmer, age had taken its toll, and so the raging water carried her off at a speed she couldn't control. "Help!" she called. The crafty goblins had been running back to the cave under the big wooden house when they heard the beaver's cries. "Oh, we have to help the beaver," one goblin said. "You go one way and I'll go the other." They ran. They ran, keeping in touch with the gift of voice. Finally, one of them spotted her, twisting and tumbling in the river, but she was on the opposite side of the water, and the goblin could not reach her. "Brother," the sister goblin called out through the gift of voice. "I see her, but I can't get her. Maybe you can?" "I'll try." The goblin guided her brother so that he would hit the river in just the right spot to reach the beaver. The plan worked, and soon the second goblin appeared in just the right spot. "Beaver!" he shouted, holding out a branch. "Grab a hold of this!" The beaver grabbed it, but in her panic she pulled the goblin in too. "No!" cried his sister. She ran as hard as her leg could go, managing to outpace the river and get ahead of the beaver and her brother. Searching for some means of getting them out, she spied a low-hanging branch. They'd dip by it quickly, but if they were fast enough. "Brother," she cried out through the gift, "you're coming up on a low-hanging branch. You'll zip by it quickly, but if you're fast enough." "Got it," said her brother. And then she said to the beaver, "Get ready to grab a hold of a low-hanging branch. We're going to zip by it quickly, but if we're fast enough." Suddenly they were right in front of it and reached out, snagging hold. Though the water beat against them, trying to shake them loose, they pulled themselves along the branch back to dry land. When they were all safe, the very old beaver thanked the goblins. "But how?" she asked. "Did you know just where to find me? And how did you know what branch was coming?" The goblins shared a secret smile. "Just lucky, I guess," they said. And that is how the goblins saved the very old beaver from the floating river, and Hashi never knew how they did it. Okay, that's not very helpful. Wait. But you can't have a friend. What can I do? I'm going to okay. She helped them. Okay. Goblins and their voice. Okay. Did they remove a thorn? The goblins tricked the muskrats. What is this? The pelican forgives the goblins. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a big wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able. But this was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, gold, and scarlet, veiny blue shrimps, pink shell scallops, oblong brown clams, purple shiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. "Do you think she would mind if it just took a little?" asked one goblin to the other. "Her beak never empties. She won't possibly miss a couple crabs," said the second, licking her lips. They were agreed, and so they crept over, filched some crab, and ran. The goblins carved the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. "She won't miss a handful of shrimp," said one goblin to the other. The goblins carved the shrimp, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. "Maybe also a few scallops," said one goblin to the other. The goblins carved the scallops, but when they were finished, they found that they were still hungry. So they went back for clams, and then urchins, and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. "What happened to my food?" she asked, unable to lie about it. The goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. "Goblins," said the pious pelican, "I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you." Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid. But we have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands, and your crafty brains, and your loving hearts, said the pelican. The crafty goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forests. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, and so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching. Next, they helped the old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed up to the top of a tree with the hive and then dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over her loss she would not speak about, so they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed until she felt better. When they were done, they returned to the Pious Pelican. Did it feel good being as generous as I am? Asked the pelican. It did, said the goblins. I'm glad, said the pelican. We all have problems that we can't solve on our own. But if everyone goes about with generosity in their hearts, then there's always someone on hand to help. But we all must commit to do so, or there may be no one there to help you when you need it. This made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the Pious Pelicans for her food and the lesson. Of course, by this time they were hungry again, and that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalwart moose taught them to fish. But that is another story, and that is how the Pious Pelican forgave the crafty goblins, and how she taught them charity. Okay, so they scratched the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
They hugged
the princess when she was crying.
Princess. They dropped the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshi Glacier, catering to Gastino Channel tourists, as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in the assortment of high-quality products from home, accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing art and craft scene and customers, in addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products. The consumers will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Veggie store co-owners Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan, what do you think, Tessa? I wanted to make over a store. What
I
is
wish
this?
you just explained all this to us. Crafty goblins go here.
Oh.
That's the Pious Pelican spot. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Oh, I don't have all of them. No.
There you go, Stalwart Moose. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. Back in your pond, Big Frog. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Oh no. I'm so sad I don't have all of them. I'm missing 4. Jeez. Okay, we have to go now. There's nothing left to do.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah, let's go. I'll watch what's missed.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
This is gonna be the end.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Who's this dude?
Almost.
Is it Tom? No.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. It's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
That dude, seriously. All this time he has known.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew
That's-
how bad it got out here. How little we had.
That's
Why
why
didn't you
Tessa
help
was helping
Marianne?
them.
I mean, all the money she wanted. We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You let Marianne drown.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
What? About Marianne? What?
Hey. You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
Trying to burn down our
You tried to
barn.
burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
About the barn.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
What should you do now?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You have to make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
She
Tessa
doesn't know.
already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Preyed on her.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why did they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Hunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
What a...
Don't touch her.
Motherfucker.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all of these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
Why did she have a gun though?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
Przemam didn't. Not.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Why would she kill? Why would she want to kill him?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Makes no sense.
I'm not gonna hurt you. 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 Mom, please. No, don't do this. Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here. Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. You weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do
the
you
day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
It's gotta be an epilogue. Yeah.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Heard about Tom?
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But
Derby
I did
practice,
cackle at the
yeah.
headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma's a
Oh.
bitch.
How's Juno?
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Mailbox Bandit. Hey Goblin, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. Been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you, but it's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat. Yep. It's nice. Oh. Derby pictures. Juno University. Oh.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I'm writing this letter from Juno International Airport, where I'll soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone, and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. We'll not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I've never found the strength to confront my husband. I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life. Something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always in these steps. Tessa. She really was nice in the end.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
What, they got signal there? Oh, I love it.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
I think my parents have a lamp. It looks kind of like that. The goblins.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Gonna miss this.
One more jog down memory lane, Mr. Ronan?
Hey, I'm having a private moment with me, myself, and I here.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, I think they have to move on. So many things happen in this place.
Time to move on.
We never got in there. And sit. Okay.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
That's the tree.
I'm sorry we're leaving you alone out here. Bye, Leo.
Oh yeah, there's the window. Alright then. I think we're done here. What's that?
It's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite hit the spot.
Oh, I know how you feel, man. look.
I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
I think I did. I think. Yes, and other pictures. I don't think. Oh, I need to grab my. Wait, what's that? Oh. I need to grab my computer. Alright. I think we're good. Wait, I think I checked the bathroom already. Yeah. Did the house for good. Yes.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess. Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Oh well. Okay, so I really liked it much more than all the previous games from Don't Nod. It really shows that they actually hired actual writers for this one. I'm not really sold on the premise of the story, the whole stabbing and stuff. I don't know. It's a bit convoluted, but other than that, I really love the characters and their relationships. I think it could have been a bit more, I don't know, I want to say a bit more tender, maybe a bit warmer. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it might be a limitation of the game thing. But well, I don't know. Still liked it though. I think they should have, because there was no real question about the fact that the mom did not want to kill Tyler, even from the first memory we have of it. They should have lied a bit more about it. Also, well, I think, yeah, I don't know. In the beginning, both of them, I mean, Allison and Tyler, they seem so carefree, and I don't know. I didn't really buy that, even though it didn't really matter in the end. I thought it should have been. I mean, they didn't need to be depressed or anything, but they should have had some effect of the trauma they experienced. The things that happened to Allison in the end, before everything is resolved, I think they should have been lurking around before. They should have been, I mean, from the beginning, there should have been the shadow of the Mad Hunter everywhere. Even though they could still have happy moments. And I think it would have been more interesting. Because in the end, we're not completely sure about why they're doing everything they're doing, especially Tyler. Because he seemed pretty sure about what happened. So, we don't know why he's digging around. But if there had been the shadow of the hunter, then it should have... They would have had a good reason to do that. Mm. It's kind of weird because so this game much better than the previous ones, hands down. So kind of makes me both weirdly kind of makes me both um, nervous and optimistic about the next one, because it's not gonna be Don't Nod. Who's gonna make it? So I don't know. It's good. It's both good news and bad news, I guess. Depends on who they hire for the writing. But I'll definitely check it out then. Well, I would have done it anyway, but more out of curiosity. Now, I really want to know what they're gonna do. Alison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Not sure which one they're talking about, but yeah, we completed all the puzzles. Alison was influenced by Tom's testimony. Okay, 2/3 of the people believed in Tom's testimony. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. 5% let go of their voice. Do you mean if you don't say the right things at the right times? You cannot have it at the end? Eddie Brown. Eddie was relieved that Alison accepted responsibility in the murder. 2/3 confessed the truth. That's the same 2/3? No, it's not the same. Kind of the same. Sam felt understood by Alison. 30% confronted Sam with his addiction. What? That's not why we were there. Okay. 30% listened. Alright, that's good. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Oh, 70% kissed Michael. Good. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help using these resources. No matter, you matter, and we need you in the world. Oh yeah. Alright then. Well, okay, I did go through the whole of it. Wanted to just do half of it, but got carried away. But it was good. Alright then. So as I said, we're definitely gonna play the next Life is Strange. But in the meantime, please stay safe, take care, wear masks, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.